got revamped, like in all HD quality. Hey, listen. I still probably. I'm thinking about getting that one. Either that one or the. What's up, Otacon? That'd just be me talking. If anybody answer, what is it, Otacon? I don't know. I'll probably just make that like my ringtone. I don't know. Something along those lines. And then maybe the Jetsons would be like the. That'd just be me talking. And then maybe the Jetsons would be like the what's it called? Text message. Crap. Been doing it all day. I cannot get a word.
Can't get text
like message? The smallest. No, I can't get like the small words like text message or SMS or it's just all of it just go blank.
It's like you type you use your thumbs or your fingers
trying to say the word
to push the buttons.
Trying to say the word text message.
Then you push the send button and that's how you send the text. It's new age. It's fine.
Okay.
Anyway, we're live. I just wanted to didn't want to tell Mingo about that. Wanted to let him do all his little sounds for everybody.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
We were live the whole time.
Apparently the whole time.
Well, maybe not the whole time, but still. Yeah, we're live. Welcome back to Nerdmation. I'm your boy Snake.
I'm Mingo D.
Hammer will probably jump in shortly. He's said to go ahead and start, and he'll log in. So we're gonna get the ball rolling.
He was fighting the wrench. That's his nemesis, apparently.
The wrench.
I don't know. Maybe not. That's a horrible bad name.
Kind of thought it would be like the nail. You know.
That's probably like his. Yeah, that would be his nemesis. The wrench would just be like a side bad guy or something.
No.
Or like the good guy turned bad, type guy, something like that. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Okay. Cool.
He's got to go to the shop. To the toolbox. Now the toolbox is his like his like his Batmobile that he's kind of carrying with him. I don't know. Anyway, so couple stories I want to talk about. Not too much going on, but a couple things that I came across. First, we're going to talk about is basically Seth MacFarlane blasts Fox over Tucker Carlson's comments. This marriage isn't working anymore. So Seth has been having issues with Fox, and he has like a beef with them. But basically, he said that once again his beef spills over onto Twitter. And the creator of Family Guy, which airs on Fox, has condemned comments by Fox News anchors Tucker Carlson. They don't know. It's still unsure which comments that Tucker that he's referring to, but basically his tweet said that Tucker Carlson's latest opinion piece once again makes me wish Family Guy was on any other network. Look, Fox, we both this is kind of funny. We both know this marriage isn't working anymore. The sex is only once a year. I don't get along with your mother, and well, I've been having an affair with NBC. So
okay, I'm sorry. I'm where I guess I'm way behind, but I guess it makes sense now. As you guys know, I got in Disney Plus recently, so and I wondered why I didn't see Family Guy on there. Yeah. So I wondered when they did the merger with Disney, when Disney bought something, I guess Family Guy wasn't a part of the merger. Because you would think that he wouldn't be having these problems if Disney owned it, right? So I guess not, because you think that their beef would be over because Fox, because I know Fox the merger, they keep their regular shows.
Totally down.
You know what I'm saying? And the news and all that kind of stuff like that. But Disney was able to acquire a lot of the other content. I don't know. I gotta go back and look at it again because it's been a while since I looked at the merger. But yeah, it makes okay because it's animated, so you would think it would go. I don't know. I'm so confused by the merger now. I gotta go back and look at it because he shouldn't be having these problems if Disney owns Family Guy like they own Simpsons, but I guess they don't. So I don't know. So confused. Don't know. Sorry, just confused.
I mean, yeah, that works. So anyway, yeah. So that's I have to look into seeing like why or what it was that Carl. But apparently he's been having issues with Fox. Like, so like back in 2018, like he tweeted that embarrassed to work for this company. Like then there was a part where he donated 2.5 million to a public radio. So I don't know. Like there's a lot of. I just thought that was his tweet was the main thing I wanted to talk about because that was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
So, but it is also another thing I'd like to kind of see how that's gonna go. Like, where's Family Guy going to? It would be cool if Netflix picked him up or bought him. That'd be dope.
I can see that happening.
Anyway, so moving on. So, Steve Urkel. Any of my Family Matters
Howdy ho.
You know any of that? Anyway, so apparently Steve Urkel is being revived for an animated holiday movie. So apparently, Warner Bros.
Watch out, Spiderman
has announced a new animated musical film, Did I Do That to the Holidays? A Steve Urkel story, which will mark the return of a star character from the 90s sitcom Family Matters. The film will air later this year as part of ACME Night, a newly announced Sunday evening programming block on Cartoon Network. And starting in 2022 HBO Max. So it's just a movie. It's not like a series or anything. It's a movie, like a Christmas story movie, so I don't see it being too good, but we'll have to see. But it's the first announced project from White Synth. I can't even say his last name. As a part of an exclusive multi-year cross-studio overall deal. So I guess there's going to be more to come. But he signed it with Warner Brothers Animation and Cartoon Network Studios.
So I wonder what else does he own? I mean, not own, but what else does he wrote? Because I mean, if he has the rights to, or if he's worked with because I'm sure if it's HBO Max, they own probably the people who did that TGIF. Y'all remember that? That was dope, right? All the TGIF. But so I wonder, like, is more of that going to turn animated? Like, well, now Full House has already done something. It shouldn't. No, we don't need any more Full House. But like, we're gonna see like, Who's the Boss or some other stuff, whatever. I am aging. I say Who's the Boss. That's old. Whatever. Like, some other stuff animated. The original Charmed animated. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what they have.
Charmed, whatever. I could see Charmed being animated. That'd be pretty cool because they could do a lot with that. So, but anyway, apparently Wyatt wrote the special and executive produces, while Jarrell White serves as producer and will reprise his iconic performance by voicing Steve Urkel. I mean, who else would do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, duh. Apparently, Brian Newton, director of Rick and Morty and Teen Titans Go, is supervising director on the special. So we'll have to see how that goes. This is the people seeing it on the screen. This is the kind of title of the movie. So I don't know. I'll have to see it when it comes out because
it's one of those. Yeah.
So any of my anime peoples out there, like if you've seen, if you have VRV on your Xbox or on your phone, so
Roku.
VRV app. So VRV
Not the premium.
has quite a few other basically studios, pretty much like Crunchyroll, HIDIVE. They had like 4 or 5 different, 5 or 6, I guess, studios, kind of helping to, like put their what they have access to anime wise onto the site. Well, a while back I talked about how Crunchyroll had been bought out by Sony's Funimation, and so apparently HIDIVE is one of the streaming services announced on Wednesday that it will be leaving VRV's streaming service bundle on September 30th. Subscriptions to HIDIVE done via our VRV will not be renewed, but users will receive an email to sign up directly to HIDIVE. Due to VRV being a Crunchyroll brand, it became part of Sony's Funimation Global Group following the latter's acquisition of Crunchyroll from AT&T. Sony Pictures and AT&T announced on August 9th that Sony's Funimation Global Group had completed its acquisition of Crunchyroll. The purchase price was $1.175 billion. Good God Almighty! And the proceeds were paid in cash at closing. Oh my God!
They are mobsters. They're mobsters.
Did not know that.
Mobsters.
Cash, man.
Mobsters.
Can you imagine that? 1.175
like how do you
1.175
like the highest bill
billion in cash?
That's I know the highest. Well, the highest bill normally you can get is $100. I think you used to be able to get a $500 bill. You probably can on special occasions, but I know it's no. I mean, still $500 bills. Like, how many of those you still need to get to $1 billion? And like, how many briefcases did you have? I mean, like, and why cash? Why?
Bro, briefcase? Are you seriously saying briefcases with $1.175 billion? How?
Well, that's the thing that everybody knows. I said no. I just know that everybody knows briefcase. What you go drive up in a limo, just open the trunks, open like
you
8
need
trunks.
Like a semi. What are you talking about? Like,
like 4 semis.
Like freaking money palletized. Like, God, I don't know. How you paid for that in cash? Like, good God.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, I do too. You can show me pictures. I'm gonna look that up now. Anyway, so moving on, Star Wars Visions anime that I talked about a while back. So they have the new visuals, kind of a picture, like a poster almost, assembling the main leads from the Star Wars Visions anthology. It's a pretty cool artwork image, but so they got the updates on it. September 22nd is basically when we're going to start seeing it. The characters in the visual include the red lightsaber wielding Ronin, the companianoid droid R5D56, the blonde haired Haru with red hair ornaments, and the masked Van, the boy-like TOB1 droid from the short of the same name, the green-eyed, who's it? Somebody did something.
Who did something? Who did?
It's taking a minute. Oh. Billy! What up, Billy?
Billy!
There's Billy liking the thing. He's like, made the noise. Yeah. Where was I? Anyway, I'm not gonna go through all. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through all of it. It's basically listing that off everybody that's in the picture. But it has the names of all the titles of each from each show. It's like 9. Looks like 9 shows. 10 shorts. It says 10, but there's a 9 right here.
It's a mystery.
I just counted this twice. Like it's still 9. Like what? You gotta. Anyway, so it's called The Duel. The first one was The Duel. Tatooine Rhapsody. The Twins. The Village Bride. The Ninth Jedi. TOB1. The Elder. Lop and Ucho. And I don't know how to say the last one. Like Akari. Anyway, so several leading Japanese anime studios offering a fresh and diverse cultural perspective in 10 shorts this year. So I can't wait because these look, the trailer for all these look amazing. So, and just seeing Star Wars animated is gonna be dope. Like they could do so much with this. Like anything like this animated, like you could do so much. What up, Des? Like, so I am excited about that, and luckily it's starting this month. So
yay!
So I'll have an update on that soon.
It's gonna be after this next one.
So
I know this because I'm Obi-Wan. I'm not Obi-Wan, but I have a Jedi mind trick.
So now
ahead of time what's happening. So
now that those little tidbits are out of the way, the top 3 things I wanted to talk about today. The first one being Spider-Man beats Superman.
But
you
probably should say that I'm a little last. You probably should say that one for last.
Nah. I'm gonna save Robin, the whole Robin situation.
Okay.
So,
but
the Spider-Man beating Superman is not how you think it is. Basically, what happened was that Spider-Man's first comic actually has surpassed Superman's first comic with being the highest priced comic book.
The highest price, like you go try to buy it and it's like 1 million or something.
You ain't gonna buy this one for no 1 million. I'll tell you that. Spider-Man's first comic brings 3.6 million. So the Amazing Fantastic number 15 from 1962 leaps past Superman to sell for what is believed to be the highest price for a comic book.
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Okay, yes. Spider-Man has just reached a new level. An amazing copy of Marvel's Heroes' first comic book appearance sold at Heritage Auctions on Thursday for $3.6 million. Oh my gosh. Like, what do these people do for a living? I want to know that. Like, I need some of this money. I need to find something. Let me find something.
It makes sense too, because like
sell for $1 million.
it makes sense because
so that
those 2 characters are very relatable. I mean, those 2 characters people relate to. Superman is like, that ultimate strong, that goal, that top goal where it's like, I made it, I'm here, I'm the greatest, I've achieved excellence. That's what Superman. Spider-Man is like that underdog that's becoming great. So you can relate to, man, I have these abilities, or I've just started, or I'm going through tough, but I won't quit. So I guess it makes sense to why their first comics, you see their first comic, like, I want this one, Superman, I buy this. This is Spider-Man, this comic, and then you spend so much money. I don't know why you spend them. I mean, I know why, but No, I don't. I still wouldn't do that part. That's a lot of money. A
So
lot of money.
this might be short lived. We don't know, like, because Man of Steel will have another shot at an auction record soon. So apparently, there's a copy of Action Comics #1 will be available for bid from Heritage November 18th through the 19th. So this one got 3.6. The other one might come in with 4.0. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of usually what happens, like inflations and stuff. So
yep.
But I don't know. We'll have to see.
And when you get that guy that's like, and that guy gets you addicted. You get into like, I gotta give me enough.
What's really crazy is though with these comic books that sell for this much, these old comics, is the price that's on the comic. Like they always have the price that's on the comic, like 12 cents, bruh. 12 cents.
Yeah.
This comic was worth 12 cents back in the day. Like, I take it granted that 12 cents back then was like a thing. Like, if you had 12 cents, oh, man, you balling, I don't know. I don't know how it was back then. I just know that a lot of people, like, they used to be able to get a lot for a quarter, or a dime. So... but it's just crazy. Like it says 12 cents, and you paid 3.6 million for it. So I don't know.
The guy from The Simpsons. It's in near mint condition,
yeah, right.
And it has that guy.
He's got an airlock, everything.
Yeah.
So that one, I had to share that because Spiderman beating Superman, and in the comic world, like. Superman's action comic #1 has always been the top leading, so that's likely a record. They don't know for sure still too, but I don't know. That's a record in my book. All right, moving on. Have anybody seen the latest What If? Marvel's What If? Have you seen the latest one?
Have I? No, I haven't. I know it's about Spider-Man. Again, right?
Somewhat.
The cloak?
Somewhat. I mean, he was in it, but it's about the Avengers. But so, apparently, everybody is mad at Hank Pym.
Oh, boy. What did he do?
Basically, fans are mad at Hank Pym because he has ruined 2 universes so far. Oh, so you watched? Yeah, okay. Des watched the recent one. So so he knows what I'm talking about. The last one we saw, like if you've been keeping up with it, the last one he was in, it was the one where Nick Fury was trying to recruit the Avengers, and every one of them were dying, right? And come to find out at the end, it was Hank Pym the whole time as the Yellow Jacket, pretty much. And in that universe, he was trying to, I'm trying to think of the word. Basically, get vengeance for his daughter dying. There's something like there was a whole thing that's about his daughter Hope dying in the field because of Shield. So he went crazy and started killing her. Started taking out the Avenger program type stuff. So in this one, Hank does it again. But to be fair, it wasn't his fault. He was the one that brought it back, but technically not his fault. I mean, he's just trying to get to his wife. So in this universe, this What If, when he goes into the quantum realm to get his wife, she had contracted a dimensional virus that from that realm. I forget what the realm they call it.
It's not called the quantum realm.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know. Yes, the quantum realm. That's it. I don't know why. Like I was about to say it, but like, wait, that's not right. But yes. Anyway, from the quantum realm, they come back in the ship, and whenever they come back, they break out, and they're already zombified, and they attack the daughter and Scott, and then they within like what they say within like a week or a month or something like that, it just spread like zombie. It was basically a zombie apocalypse. Is what this last episode was about, and so the fans are like blaming Pym again, and it was like on Twitter, like everybody like if anything goes wrong, you can guarantee it's gonna be Pym's fault. So Twitter was just on fire, like always Hank Pym's fault. Laughing my ass. Weird that 2 out of 5 of What If so far was just what if Hank Pym killed all the fucking Avengers. Everything bad that happens on What If is because of Hank Pym. The major importance given on Dr. Hank Pym in 2 episodes seems kind of sus. First, him killing the Avengers, then becoming a zombie to kill the world. So like there's there's like spoilers of What If episode 5, Doctor Strange, Hank Pym. Like so I was like Hank. Everybody was just like going in on Hank. Like it's like first I gotta give him the second one. Like it's not really him. The way Tony died, I didn't see it. Oh yeah. Not gonna say it. You should go watch it. I'm not gonna reveal everything. But yeah, that What If I like the What If series because of all the multiverses that it could have. Like the Doctor Strange one that happened where he like yeah, that's not gonna spoil it. So the Doctor Strange one, like that one was fucking crazy. Like, and I'm going to spoil this one because you should have already watched it. It was like 2 or 3 episodes away. The other one just came out, so I'm not going to spoil that one. But this one, y'all should have already watched. If you should be mad at yourself because you haven't watched it yet. Not because I'm spoiling it, because you haven't watched it. No, but like it turns out like he did not lose his finger. He like his hands. He ended up losing his wife, or his heart is what they say. Or I don't think they were married yet. Anyway, but like when he was driving in the rain, in the one we knew, he was alone and he crashed and ended up hurting his hands and stuff. Which I still think he should have hurt his hands in that crash. He crashed the same exact way in the other one. But anyway, this time she was with him and she ended up, and he went nuts and still went the same route with the magic and Sorcerer Supreme, all that. But that started dabbling in the time, and it just led to basically his entire universe just being destroyed. Like that is nuts. That one dude took out the entire universe. I think that is worse than what Hank did. At least Hank, had a reason. Like he went after the Avengers because of what happened to his daughter. And then the other one, he was just a zombie, so needs brains. I mean, he's hungry. There's a reason. But the other one is like he killed the entire universe. Like that's a major but that was crazy. Anyway, if you haven't seen What Ifs, go watch the What Ifs. They are awesome. They're on Netflix. Go check them out.
No, Disney Plus.
Yeah, I was thinking about another one, Disney. I was thinking about something. I don't know why I was thinking about Netflix. But yes, it's on Disney Plus. Alright, finally. The last one I want to talk about is So everybody knows Batman, right? Everybody knows Robin.
Yeah.
So, he's laughing at me because it's on Netflix. Maybe I wanted to be on Netflix. No, but anyway, so have you ever wondered why Bruce or Batman had Robin run around in these bright, colorful uniforms? Have you ever wondered why? I mean, we grew up thinking, it was because that was Robin paying tribute to his family with the colors of the flying Graysons, and thought it was a deeper meaning, it's somewhat of a deeper meaning, but not what we thought. So, anyway, Catwoman actually teases the dark secret meaning of Robin's costume. So, in this, these spoilers are for Batman / Catwoman number 7. So,
that comic. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, in this comic, this comic is actually kind of somewhat in the future, sort of.
Is this the one? No, it's not the one. Oh, it's the one where she goes. Is she old on this one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's the one where she saw the Joker too. I saw the video of it.
Yeah. So in this universe, I'm just gonna say this universe because just about every comic is its own universe, unless they're related to. Anyway, in this one, in this one, Batman and Catwoman are actually together. They have a daughter. Dick Grayson is actually Commissioner Grayson. He's the commissioner now. So anyway, Catwoman actually teased this. When she teases it, she's talking to the commissioner, but she actually tells her daughter that she was the one that killed the Joker in this universe. I mean, Joker dies from a lot of different people. Like Superman killed him once, Batman's killed him. I mean, everybody's killed him so far. So she admitted to her daughter that she killed the Joker, and then so bound by the ethics her father instilled in her, Helena Wayne immediately turned over all the evidence to Gotham's newest police commissioner, Dick Grayson. Like, that's kind of messed up. You gonna turn your mother in? Like, God. But when he went to Wayne Manor, Catwoman surrendered herself into his custody voluntarily. As the duo made their way to the squad car, she told Commissioner Grayson about the time she asked Bruce why he had Robin wear such a colorful costume, when Batman's costume was mostly black. Dick responded with the answer he's told before. Like, so Dick had this theory, that basically that if Batman wore, if Dick wore all black, like a black costume, that he would rely on it too much, and to hide in the shadows instead of honing his stealth skills. That's what his excuse was. So that he wore the bright colors to signify his weakness, or what he needs to improve on, like stealth wise. So if you can stealth around in bright ass colors, you're pretty good stealthy. That's the gist of what he thought the whole reason was. But Catwoman revealed that the real reason was far more tragic. I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as tragic now that I know what it is. But it's a little bit more kind of deep or more meaningful to Batman somewhat. But when she was getting in the car, she said that Batman had told her the brightly colored costume was meant to make the Joker laugh.
To make the Joker laugh?
To make the Joker
what?
laugh. Yeah.
What?
Batman thought that if the Joker saw him as nothing, as a silly yellow joke, he might not kill him. So it was so he did it thinking that if the Joker saw him as nothing but just a joke, that he wouldn't kill him. I mean, it's a Joker. He don't care. Whether he's funny or not. Like if he laughs, he'll still kill him. Like, but it was a way Batman was hoping to kind of help protect Robin's.
He does that every time, doesn't he?
Even though it didn't really work too well sometimes. Since the original Robin debuted in Detective Comics, every character who has taken up the mantle of Robin has used a similarly flamboyant costumes. When telling Dick the real reason behind the costume's colors, she specifically mentioned the yellow cape. While not all the Robins have shared a similar color scheme, they all had the yellow cape in common, implying that the same reason was in place for them as well. Tragically, Batman's plan to keep his partners safe didn't always work. However, as both Jason Todd and Damian Wayne were killed while wearing the Robin costume. Batman's justification for Robin's costume's colors follows a similar line of thought to the yellow oval under the bat symbol he occasionally sports. Most noticeably in the Batman ink suit shortly before the New 52 reboot, he's claimed multiple times that the yellow is meant to draw people's attention and their bullets towards his chest, which is significantly more armored than the rest of his costume. I can see that. The fact that even Robin's costume was meant to protect him from the Joker shows how dangerous the Dark Knight's nemesis could be and how much Batman cared about his charges. However, every character who has taken up the mantle of Robin has eventually moved to using a costume with a more suitable color scheme, subdued color scheme. Perhaps the fact that Batman never disapproved of the new looks indicates that he felt that they had developed their skills enough to be seen as more than a joke. So that is what
that and the way that they ended that was exactly what I was thinking. I remember watching the Batman animated series, and I think Titans addresses a little bit of it. But we've seen this story time and time again, especially with Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson was like by far, I think in Injustice, Damian Wayne is alive, and now when he has the same similar disgust. But it's the whole thing of Batman is like, I mean, he even did it to Batgirl a little bit or whatever, but it was more so he takes somebody under his wing, the Robins anyway, and then he doesn't really believe in them. And it's like, why take them under your wing? And it's like, and then he's like, that's kind of messed up. It's like, I'm protecting you. And then Dick Grayson was always like, no, you're not. You're being a dick. But, you know, so it's like, it's real. Batman does this a lot. At least that's how they write him a lot. They write him as him doing this a lot. So it's kind of, I'm not surprised that whoever wrote this one would do that or whatever. I didn't see it coming, but you know, that's what he does apparently.
The thing is, like another view that I've always heard about the why Robin was in the, because Robin's his sidekick. Robin was supposed to take the be kind of like bait somewhat. Like he's supposed to, like they're supposed to see Robin and then not see Batman, and Batman take him out. You know, like he's supposed to be kind of like draw their attention off of Batman to where it was like that was how their partnership was supposed to be. Whatever. Like. Yeah, run around.
I mean, it made sense with the 50s Batman.
But yeah, let's let's just be honest. Like the whole real reason why he's in that colorful outfit was because of when they added it from back in the day. Like it's the same reason why Superman and Batman wore underwear outside their costumes. Like it's literally the same thing. Like they had, like, I mean, look at all the other costumes that they had back then. You know, like even Batman's costume didn't look the way it does now. Like back then, like
yeah, it was one of those. All right, we got a Batman. We need him to have a sidekick. What can we have? And they probably went through all the different types of creatures, and somehow Robin stuck.
Like, think about Spider-Man's, some of Spider-Man's enemies that he has to fight. Like Electro. You remember Electro's outfit? Like,
oh yeah,
he had that mask. Remember that mask with the like electric bolts coming off? Like, really, who wears a mask like that? Like, it's like
no one.
It's not even real electric. It's just a fanned up costume. Like, ah.
Yep.
So times. Yeah, like there's the main reason. I mean, they can try. Yeah, it looked like a sun. Yeah. So literally, like they're trying to make everything make sense without telling them, like, you know, they didn't think about it back then. Pretty much. Like now everything, we have cooler technology, and so they're making Batman's like live action stuff, armored and stuff. I was thinking about it the other day, like, you know, like every live action Batman, like their armor, it's like their outfits are all armored, right? But like in the animated, like I'm looking at it right now on the screen. If you can see it on the screen, you can look at his cowl. Like it's always been just like Under Armour type armor, you know, like the armor the shirts that we have, Under Armour that we have in real life, that like that's what his costume has always been, like skin tight, like it wasn't armored, or like he only went armored when he went up to Superman. But his suit, even though it looked thin, was bulletproof. Like it was just the technology in the suit was to be able to, he could have it just like Batman Beyond suit. You know, like it was like skin tight and everything. Like I feel like they could do the same thing for the live actions. Like the live
side actions. Note, in real life, like IRL, like real life, they actually have, like, because it used to only be for the higher ups, now it's in consumer now. They have like suits and stuff that you can buy that can stop bullets. It's not, I don't think it's gonna stop anything like an AK or maybe like but it's probably stop like a 22, maybe a 9. But it's like little like suit jackets and probably in shirts and stuff like that. You can in real life right now buy, because it worked with the higher executive boss type people, president people who wore those things, and then now they got the money to make it. So sure, they can definitely make a movie to where it'll make sense for Batman to have that. Well, I agree.
I don't even think they need to try to make sense or anything. Like, he can have access to it because he's a billionaire and everything like that. Like, yeah. I get what you're saying. But I'm saying, like, for the live action movies, like, you don't have to do like the whole armored look and everything. Like, make his suit armored. Like, you can just get regular ass Under Armour, have him walk around and just say, like, you could do the CGI for like a close up, like of a bullet coming up, like, and it's just like, or like have him like describe like what the layers of the suit are, or whatever, you know, something. But you can literally have him walk around in just skin tights, you know. Like, the thing is though, most of the Batman that they've had don't look like what Superman, you know, like
Ben Affleck.
My brain is not even Ben Affleck. I'm talking about like the Superman. Superman. You know Superman, the new Superman. Henry Cavill. Yeah.
Henry Cavill. Yeah, but I mean, Ben Affleck was close. He was still a good size for a Batman. Somewhat. I will give him that, because he was bigger than Michael Keaton. And Michael Keaton was probably the biggest Batman before Ben Affleck came, because Christian Bale was tiny, Val Kilmer was somewhat tiny,
that's what I'm saying,
and we ain't talking about George Clooney. He was.
But that's what I'm saying. That they didn't build up their bodies. They used the suit to take place and put muscles in it. And Val Kilmer and George Clooney had nipples. So that's what I'm saying. So they used the suit instead of the.
They so did.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if they just build the character, like they've proven that they can do it. Just like with Henry Cavill, like he built up his body for Superman, and he freaking is Superman. Like my brain is not working.
Ben Affleck. It's at the end of the show. It's fine.
Anyway, Ben, he did, I saw some of his training, and he did bulk up, but also he let himself go a little bit in that suit, and you could see it.
Yeah.
He had a little tummy on him. Sorry.
Yeah, towards it. Yeah, he did at the end.
You will see he has a little stomach popping out. That is not Batman. I'm sorry. And he did a good job of Batman. I do like Ben Affleck as Batman. I liked it. I mean, a lot of people don't. I didn't like Christian Bale. So, but the fact that all the other Batmans that they have had, they haven't built up their body for the role. They only recently started doing that for all these live actions, building up their bodies to look the part. So I just think that they're going to do another remake like they always do. It's going to eventually happen at some point. They just need to just use the regular cowls and try not to spend as much money on building the suits. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying that I think it'd be dope. That was a little rant, but
I agree.
What do y'all think about everything we talked about?
What do y'all think?
The two viewers that we got. Billy, you still here? You still watching?
Billy!
Oh, got a like button. Hit that button again. I like that. Hit it.
I don't know what sound it makes.
Hit it. Come on. Hit it. Hit that like button.
It's getting kind of weird.
Batman stories are nuts. Yeah, they are. I mean, just about every Marvel and DC character, they have these nuts storylines. But anyway, that's all I've got really for tonight. I should have some more updates here next week. I might actually have some spoilers for the Dragon Balls chapter. I might not. But next week is closer to the 20th, so we might start having some spoilers creep in. Next Saturday, Comic-Con. Can't wait. I've been talking about it, and just about every day I've been I can't wait for Comic-Con.
I'm surprised he hasn't showed his suit or anything.
Who knows? Maybe Friday. Maybe I might actually come on as this character.
That would
it would be pointless, wouldn't it? Because I couldn't say nothing.
Yeah, we kind of send her. I think he. I agree with you, bro. I agree. And he's that's totally makes sense. They wouldn't know what we were talking about.
You might want to talk with Ray because he might be coming up here. I mean, depending on, I gotta check in with him to see if he's still gonna be coming. The plan is he's supposed to be coming up here on the 18th. It's next weekend, Saturday. So, you coming, Mingo? You still coming?
I'm more likely. Yeah. He shakes his head at me. He shakes his head at me.
You see this? This blasphemy, man. God. How is that not an answer yes? Or The answer is supposed to like you ask somebody, you going? Hell yeah, I'm going. You know that's the answer. Like you just like Anyway, but that's gonna be the show for today. Hopefully everybody enjoy. Everybody that's watching, everybody that hasn't been watching, and you're just now watching. Remember to go to YouTube and like, subscribe, comment, and share for us. That is how we can keep things going. Share it here on Facebook. Send it. Invite people to our page. That way we can get some more people coming in. And comment below. Let me know what y'all want to talk about or what you want to hear about. Like send me a message. Like that way I can actually look up some stuff and talk about it. But if you hear anything, let me know. But yeah, catch y'all next week. Nerdmation.
Nerdmation?
This is the Nerdmation Nation.